What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the video. As you guys can see, we're looking absolutely diabolical this morning. We had a beautiful arm session at the lab. Beautiful arm session, beautiful arm session. Shoulders too are totally blasted. But I just wanted to come out here, talk with you guys for a little bit. This is the basketball court close to my place. Just wanted to soak in some sunlight, do a little walk around, get the blood flowing. Even after working out, it's not even 7 a.m. yet, but I'm like, we still got to get some work in, you know. But yeah, just wanted to come on here, just share my thoughts with you guys. It's Thursday morning here, just about to be 7 a.m. And I just wanted to talk today on consistency. You know, being consistent is something that people often overlook because they don't know how much consistency that it takes to win. They don't know how much showing up that it takes to win. You know what I mean? And a lot of people fall by the wayside because they're not consistent. A lot of people fall by the wayside because they think that they're putting in enough work when they ain't doing shit. They ain't even done nothing, and they think they're putting in work. You know, me myself, I wasn't the most consistent when I started, but I knew that to get to the level that I want to get to, which I'm still on that path to get into that level, I have to be consistent at the highest level. I have to be consistent than everybody else. You know what I mean? I have to show up every day. I have to post every day, regardless of what life has been throwing at me. You know, David Goggins said something very powerful. He said, performing without purpose, performing without. Some people have like a birthday that they're preparing for. They have like a wedding that they're preparing for. They have 10K, they're preparing to run, preparing for this. Whatever they're preparing for, that's what gets them in locked in. You know, oh, I got this thing coming up, I got to lock in. I got this thing coming up, I have to prepare. But preparing without purpose is whether you have that, whether you don't have that, you still perform at the highest level. I don't have anything. Look at this crazy ant. I don't have anything going on with me right now in terms of preparation for anything crazy. I'm not trying to run a mile or want to run 10 miles. I'm not trying to prepare for a competition or anything like that. But I owe it to myself as a man to still be consistent every day, to still show up every day, and to still do the work. Because it's in the doing that you get the results that you want. You're not going to get the results you want from manifesting. Like I was saying today on my story, I'm like, people are trying to manifest a good physique. Oh, I want to just manifest. I'm going to be in shape this year. I'm going to be in shape this next month, whatever. Nah, that's bullshit. It's not going to happen. You're not going to manifest nothing. The manifestation is only going to come from you putting in the work, from you being consistent. Guys, I've been doing this for a long time in this fitness space, getting jacked, putting on muscle. I told you guys I was a very skinny guy growing up. And to be able to put on this much muscle, to be able to put on this much size and not have any fat on my body comes down to consistency. Consistency with the workouts, consistency with the discipline, consistency with the eating, consistency with the accountability, because I'm holding myself accountable. No one else is holding me accountable. This journey is a very lonely path. It's a very lonely journey that you must walk by yourself. And the consistent people win. You know what I mean? I've been posting every day, doing everything that I can do within my control is what I want to do. So if I need to post this, if I need to talk this, if I need to do this, if I need to do that, I have to do it every day without fail. People rely on motivation to get things done. People rely on motivation to get consistent, whatever the case may be. But like I said, motivation is always going to fade. Motivation is always going to fall by the wayside. All you should depend on is your discipline. And your discipline is only going to come when you are consistent. The consistent man wins. When you decide that, you know what, enough is enough. I need to get myself in tip-top shape. I need to get myself jacked. I need to follow through on the process, follow through on the plan that I have set for myself to achieve the results and achieve the goals that I want to achieve. That's when things start to change. But things only change when you decide that enough is enough. You're tired of how you look. You're tired of where you're at, and you want more out of life. You have to be consistent. I am consistent. I try every day. Sometimes I might fall off. I'm like, I don't feel like, no. There's no feelings with this, brother. You have to lock in. You have to stay consistent. You have to keep doing the work. You have to keep showing up. Because it's in your showing up, you're helping the next man. You're encouraging the next man because they see you showing up day in, day out and be like, damn, this guy, I don't know how he does it, but I need to tap in. I need to touch just a little bit, the little hem of his garment. You guys remember that scripture in the Bible? A little hem of his garment so that I can change my life. The only way you change your life is by being consistent in the things that you know is going to push the needle forward or move you closer to your goals. Consistent with your eating. If you're trying to lose weight, you have to be consistent with what you're eating. Eating right, not skipping your meals, not skipping your workouts, sleeping when you're supposed to sleep. consuming your protein goals, and among other things that you have to do when you're losing weight. If you're trying to make more money, there are things that you have to do. If you're trying to deepen your relationship with God, there are things you have to do. It's not just one leg in, one leg out. No, you have to be consistent with it. You have to show up every day. You have to commit. You have to do everything. That's why it all comes down to one thing, which is systems. I'm heavily systemized, I would say. I have systems, I have tasks of things that I must do each and every day to push me further to the goals that I'm trying to accomplish. And those things are only going to come by doing the work. Those things are only going to come by showing up every day and making the necessary sacrifice that it takes to become that person. You know what I mean? So if you're not making the sacrifices, if you're not doing the work, you're only going to be regressing. You know what I mean? The only way you don't regress is by doing the work that it takes to get you further to the goals that you want. I have goals in mind that I'm trying to accomplish. I have things that I'm trying to do. But those things are only going to come from me doing the work. Those things are only going to come from me making the sacrifices. Those things are only going to come from me showing up every day and being consistent. That's the biggest thing. That's the biggest takeaway I want to leave you guys with today. You have to be consistent in anything that you're going after, in any goal that you're doing, in anything at all. It could be anything that you're wanting to do. I don't know what you guys be doing, but anything you at all of magnitude that you're trying to achieve a certain result or a certain goal is only going to come down to how consistent can you be to do this thing every day to get the results that you want. I want to be a YouTuber, and I know that I have to be consistent with posting videos every day. It's not just, one video a week or 2 videos a week. No, 3 videos a day type shit. You know what I mean? Like, pump it out, volume, do so much that you're undeniable. You know what I mean? Do so much that it becomes second nature to you. I'm flowing straight off the dome here because I don't need a script. Just, all I had in my mind was, bro, we need to talk about consistency today. I'm like, okay, cool. Let's just go sit down and let's just flow. Enter into the dome because you've done so much work. You have so much value to give. You have so much in your head that you can just pour it out straight from the dome and talk about what you want to talk about. You know what I mean? So guys, what I'm gonna leave you with today is consistency. You have to be consistent. There's no other way around it. So many flies out here. What the hell? What the hell? So many flies out here. But you have to be consistent, boys. You have to be consistent in this grind that we on, in this game that we on, in these things that we're trying to do out here. Consistency is paramount. Consistency is paramount. And if I could tell my younger self an advice, would be, bro, start off early and just be consistent with it. The results are going to come. When I started off calling my first dumbbell, I never knew it was going to bring me this. I just was going. I was just like, oh man, if I keep going, maybe I'll get in shape, I'll get jacked. Back then I wasn't as jacked as I am now. Like I told you guys, I was very skinny. But I was like, nah, I can do better. If I just keep going, I can put on size. If I just keep eating right, I can do this. And I just stayed consistent with it. A lot of people fell by the wayside that used to train with me back then. But I was the only one that forged on. I was the only one that locked in because I knew that, I cannot die a skinny guy. I cannot die without reaching the fullest potential of my physique and my mind. You know what I mean? We owe it to ourselves to achieve more out of life. But the only way we achieve more out of life is by being consistent and by doing the work that it requires to achieve more out of life. So don't skip out on the work that's going to be. Don't skip out on the work that it takes. Just keep showing up, keep doing the work, and stay consistent. That's the biggest thing. That's the biggest takeaway that I'll leave you guys with today. Be consistent on the things that you want to do. And do the work daily that pushes you closer to that goal. Stay consistent, stay prayed up so that God can bless the work of your hands and so that you can be in the position that you want to be and so you can become the man that you know in your heart of heart that you're destined to be. The only way that man is going to come out is by being consistent. That future you is looking at you now. That future you is rooting for you now. I know my future, this flies. I know my future me is rooting for me. He's rooting for me so hard and I'm like, bro, we just got to stay consistent with it. We coming. So the only way you become the man that you want to be, the only way you become the person that you know you're destined to be, the first step is to be consistent. Consistent with your post, consistent with your wake up time, consistent with your workout, consistent with every single thing that you're trying to do that helps you get closer to that goal. So yes, it's going to be a beautiful day today. Nice out. It should be like 90 degrees later today, which is beautiful. I don't have work till later, so I'm about to go home right now, get some food in me, edit my video, post it, and just win the day. That's all it's about. Winning the day at the highest level is all we do, you know. So stacking up the days and stringing together the days make it perfect. You know, so having good moments, having little moments of things that you've done, string it together. Oh, you woke up early today, beautiful. Oh, you drank your water, beautiful. Oh, you read your scriptures, beautiful. Oh, you prayed and spent time with God, beautiful. Oh, you got your workout in, beautiful. You're stringing all those things together so it can make for a perfect day. Oh, you have work today, beautiful. Oh, you made the phone calls today, beautiful. Oh, you set an appointment today, beautiful. Bringing it all together calls for a perfect day. You know what I mean? I don't know what I'm doing this, but you guys get what I'm trying to say. But yes, that's going to do it for today's video, guys. You guys know what time it is. Like always, if you like today's YouTube video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Peace. Peace. Stay jacked, boys. Stay jacked. You have to stay jacked. There's no other way. There's no other way. Stay jacked. Stay consistent. Got you guys.